All right, so welcome everyone. This is our last class of the term. Um, yeah, May 13th. Summer begins 2 weeks from tomorrow. Today we'll go over a short workout. We'll do 6 supersets, 2 rounds each. Should get us through most of the class time. And then at the end, if anyone has any questions, just stick around. And again, the questions could range from please make sure I'm not enrolled in some of the classes, or please make sure I'm enrolled in all of them, or any other questions that you folks may have. But yeah, I've been getting a few emails over the last few days, so I'm just going to spend some time near the end answering some questions. So, all right, very cool. So, all right, let's go ahead and begin the warm up. So, just looking left to right. So, again, if you have any questions at the end of the class, I will be answering those. And again, that's regarding this term and the start of next term. Up and down. Next circles. And a reminder on Wednesday, we'll start at 9:40 for our last mobility and flexibility class, or joint health and balance class. Switch directions. All right, let's go ahead and bring that arm over and just stretch. I like to stretch a little bit more on Mondays. So, yep, so enrollment hasn't completely processed all the way. So right now you might just see one class or 2 classes. Um, I'm still waiting on admissions to finalize or at least update the enrollment requests I had. But not to worry, I'll get figured out. Turn right arm across. Switch. Let's go trunk rotations. Left to right. Let's go ab circles. Back. Right, big hula hoops. Make sure you folks stay active the next 2 weeks. It's not too long of a break. I think most breaks are 2 to 3 weeks. It's big hip circles. Switch directions. Everyone's getting shy right now. on cameras. All right, let's go and do the quad stretch. Bring that ankle back. Just pull. Switch. All right, hamstring stretch. Let me lower this camera angle a little bit more. So hamstring stretch, like bend at the knees, reach down, all the way down. All right, let's bring your glutes to your heels, and then so bring them down here, and then just lengthen the legs. All right, and last one, deep squat. Let's go through our last stretches here before we start the workout. Shift your weight left to right. And rise. Really tight today. Everything just feels sore and not too great. So, all right, so we'll get started with the warm up. Any questions before we start? Make sure you guys have your dumbbells nearby. You could have your yoga mat nearby too, a chair, and then yeah, some water, of course. So grab those items. And go with some light dumbbells. All right. So, first set, first superset, we're gonna go ahead and do reverse lunges. Nice. Reverse lunges. So dumbbells at your side, step back, reset. So we're gonna be doing 8 of those on each leg, and then we're gonna superset that with tricep extensions. So for tricep extensions, usually how I'll do those, there's many ways, but I'll use the chair as my fixed position, elbow back, then just lengthen that tricep. All right, so we'll do that. So why is my triceps hurting? But I did that same lift 2 days ago, so that makes sense. All right, any questions before we start? So supersets, reverse lunges, and tricep extensions. So 8 on each leg. Grab your dumbbells. All right, ready? Begin. So reach back, and then we're alternating. So 8 on each leg. little bit of rest in between. Just catch your breath. So 2 sets of each. Right. So we have 2 weeks off after Wednesday. So remember, we start on Tuesday after Memorial Day. So 2 weeks from tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead. Tricep extensions. Elbows up. Back is nice and straight. And extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Myself about a minute break and then back to lunges. So good stuff, good stuff. Hopefully all you moms had a great Mother's Day yesterday or over the weekend. Was anyone lucky enough to see the Northern Lights on Friday night?
No, so sad. No.
I was able to see them. I was in Lake Arrowhead, so I got to see them. So that's cool. I wanted to see the green ones, but from there, I think it was just the pink ones, pink and purple that we could see. So, alrighty, I won't show pictures because I'm sure you've seen pictures on social media. So, okay, let's go ahead. So, 8 reverse lunges. Again, take your time. Make sure we're doing these right. Six, 7, 7, 8, 8. So, all right. Tricep extensions. Elbows back and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right, very good. All right, we'll take about 90 seconds rest before we start the next set. All right, just a little bit more rest. So this one's gonna be dumbbell RDLs. So almost like the hamstring stretch, but now with dumbbells. We're gonna slide bend at the knees, reach down towards your ankles, the dumbbells at your side, and then come back up. So we're gonna do those. And also 21, which is for your biceps, okay? 21s are gonna be 7 bicep curls, complete range of motion, then bring them up, then 7 halfway down, and then 7 of those, and then 7 halfway up, completing your 21s, okay? So another minute, and then we'll start. Any questions right now? Annette, I got your email. I think we'll get that figured out. If for some reason, there's a delay with admissions, then we could just enroll in we could enroll into the class the old school way, which shouldn't be nothing that's too challenging. So we'll take care of that. But yeah, I'm still waiting on because yeah, they told me some classes were gonna roll directly over, and then if I wanted to add additional classes to that roster, I had to put a note, which I did, but I guess they haven't gone through those notes yet. So but yeah, should be fine. So all right, dumbbell RDLs. Oh, Annette, you had a question? Okay. Oh, so you're muted at the moment.
That would help. If you could get me the section number, then I'll work my way through and figure out how to enroll. If you can't get it, thank you.
Yeah, just stick around after class, and then yeah, I'll give you the section numbers. So
Perfect.
all
Okay,
right,
thank you.
of course. All right. All right, so slide bend at the knees, dumbbells at your side, and then all the way down, and then up. So we're doing 8 of these. 2, so it should take you about 4 seconds down, another 4 seconds up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Bring the dumbbells down. Just sometimes holding the dumbbells to grip on them to tighten or get your forearm a little bit tender. So I usually like bring them down. All right, here we go. Grab those dumbbells. 21, so give me 7. Full range of motion curls. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, we bring them back up. Then 7 halfway down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right, all the way down. These will get really tough if you have some heavier weights. So I'd recommend some lighter ones. Then 7 halfway up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, very good. All right, let's recover. Let's take about 90 seconds rest, and we'll go with round number 2. All righty, I'm back. All right, about 85 calories burned so far. All right, so let's go ahead and slide bend at the knees. Dumbbells count down your shins and then come back up. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alrighty. Very good. All right, next we're gonna go with our 21. So remember 7 regular, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't know how to count. It's just 7. All right, 7 back down. 1, 2, well, halfway down. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome. All right, 7 halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome. Good. All right. Our next set is gonna be what do I have here? They're gonna be, what do you call it? Close stand squats. And if you have, you can make these a little bit more challenging if you want. What I do sometimes is I'll get my dumbbells as long as you don't roll, and then I'll put my heels on the where the handles are. And then so if you see closely, I'll bring my laptop here. You'll see it's if you see closely, you'll see that my heels are slightly elevated. So what I'm gonna do is just stand here. And you see here I'm flat, now here I'm elevated, and I'm gonna squat down, and that's gonna add a little bit more range of motion, which is gonna activate your quads a little bit more. So you could do that if you like. If you don't, then just do close stands. And if it's a safety issue, then don't even bother. But yeah, but that's another way that you could do this. So I usually do those and then have some dumbbells here, do those, and I usually feel those burn a little bit more. Okay. All right. So when we do those, the close stands or heel elevated, this is gonna be, pay attention because I might confuse you right now. It's gonna be down, 3/4 up, then back down, and then completely up. Okay. So you're probably like, what does that even look like? So pretty much you're gonna go down, 3/4 up, back down, and then up. Okay, so it should look something like this. Okay, so you almost like a little spring, like a little bounce to that. And that's gonna just burn a little bit more. We're gonna do 10 of those, and then we're gonna superset that with planks for 30 seconds. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead with our down 3/4, down, up. Okay. All right, so you can just follow along. Ready? We're gonna do 10. Okay, go so down, 3/4 up, down, all the way up. Down, 3/4, down, up. You should feel that burning right above the knees. Hopefully there's no pain. 4, 5, 6. Remember, feet are close together. 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. What do you guys think? Anyone? That burn anyone's leg? All right, Josefina, got a thumbs up.
I like that one.
Okay, good. Yeah, as long as you get the rhythm down, it's win. Awesome. All
And
right.
I have a previously broken tibia on right behind my kneecap, so I could actually do it with the elevated by the barbell thing.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. So I'll do that. If I have the edge of a little slope like step, I'll use that too. But yeah, but that burn and just actively instead of down, up, and taking time, that little springing motion will just burn that up. So yeah, so another variation for that, if you want to make it a little bit tougher, what I would recommend is with holding dumbbells at the side. And then since this one's our first repetition or first set of those, I usually, that was for 10. I usually have my clients or myself on my workouts do 15 to 20. And I do 3 rounds of those. And by the end of the workout, mostly everyone's just kind of like shaking and having a hard time. So but yeah, try that. I'm glad you guys liked it. So next we're gonna go with planks. Okay, so grab a mat. We're gonna go 40-second plank. So just on your elbows or on your hands, whatever's comfortable. 40 seconds. Regular plank. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. All right, so this time, if you had your heels elevated, good. Let's do it again and grab some dumbbells for that second set to hold on to if you have a second pair. And if you don't, then don't worry about it. But like I said, if you feel unsafe doing these, don't even bother. So yeah, but I'll do this. I'll sometimes use, um, if you go to the gym, sometimes they'll have these boards, kind of thin. But yeah, so I'll use these boards and I'll just use that on my heels. Actually, maybe I'll use them right now. So you just have to make sure they don't slide. Okay, so see how. So we're gonna use them here. See, heels are elevated, and we're doing 10. So ready? Okay, go so down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, there's a burn. 8, 9. If you're feeling good, go for 15, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So keep going. If you're feeling good, give me 15. Good stuff. We'll start the planks in 15 seconds. Your second set of planks. All right, let's get in position. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway there. Five, four, three, two, one. Whew. All right. Take a breather. We have 3 more supersets to go. Halfway there. A little breather. Alrighty. Okay. Next one, we're gonna go lateral lunges. Remember, lateral lunges, you're gonna grab a dumbbell, hold it like a goblet. So goblet spot here. We're gonna go to the side, reset, then the other side. Okay. And we're gonna superset that with dumbbell rows. Dumbbell rows is gonna be for our back. That's where we're bent over here, and then we just bring the dumbbells to our side. Okay, that's gonna be for your back. All right. So if you're ready for the dumbbells, lateral lunges. So we're here. Then step, drop your hips. One. We're doing 8 on each leg. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. Very good. All right. All right, let's grab those dumbbells. Now we need both of them, and we're gonna do dumbbell rows. Okay. We're here and begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Just catch your breath. Catch your breath. Start the lateral lunges shortly. Oh, I have my big race on Sunday. A little nervous for it. You see, it's a lot of hills. Way more than I expected. We'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Here we go. Lateral lunges. Oh no. Did we already do 2? I'm so confused. Spaced out. We did 2 sets already, right?
Just one.
Just one. Okay. Thank you. I think the demonstration one caught me off guard, but all right. So let's go ahead. Our second set. You can see my head's not all there. All right, here we go. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Drop your hips. Make sure your hips come low. 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. We can start the rows pretty soon. Try those dumbbells. Second set of rows. Remember, bend over, back is straight. You're not arched. Back is straight. Then up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. How do you folks feel about, I want to say, the first maybe 5 weeks or 4 weeks of the summer, starting the Saturday class closer to 8 a.m. instead of 9 a.m.? Does that work for you folks, or you guys prefer 9? I'm asking you guys because more than likely you'll be in that class if you're here.
9 is better for me, but
9's better, okay?
What time did you say? What time did you say?
It's scheduled for 9, and I don't want to move it too much because I know other folks are enrolled in it. But yeah, I was just asking if 8 or 9 works for you folks.
Okay, either way it's fine for me.
Okay. I know later in the going into July, I have to stick with the 9 because we start cross country practices on Saturday mornings, and we're usually done at 8:30. So but yeah, but I was just saying maybe for the first couple of weeks if needed. So I think Saturday should be fine. It's middle of the week in the summer where it might be an issue here and there, but we'll see. Okay. Fifth set. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna get on the floor on the yoga mat. Okay, so we're gonna do glute bridges and we're gonna do a little bit of core. Okay, so glute bridges, we're gonna do 15 on each one. Let's go in the chat. Okay, I see a bunch of 9s and a few 8s, so we'll probably stick with the 9s. So I'm sorry I even brought that up. So, all right, so for the glute bridges, we're gonna be here. We're gonna bring hips up, squeeze the glutes, and then come back up. Back down, all right? We're gonna do 12 to 15 of those, okay? So have a 2-second hold, squeeze on those glutes. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. We're gonna do sliding sit-ups. So again, sliding sit-ups, hands on your lap, slide them towards your knees, and then come back. Okay, we're gonna do that for time. We're gonna go for 40 seconds. Okay, we'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Halfway there. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Very good. I'm gonna do that a second time right now. All right, so back to the bridges. Guys, remember we're doing 12 to 15 of these. So bring your hips up, squeeze real hard, and then come back down. Woo! Here you go. 3, 2, 1. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 6, up, down, 7, up, down, 8, up, 9, up, down, 10, up, down, 11, up, down, 12, up, down, 13, up, down, 14, up, down, 15. All right, good. Try this one, and then for our core for this one, we're gonna do our lower back. So this is gonna be Superman's here. Okay, so we're gonna hold for 40 seconds as well. Okay, we'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, up. Halfway there. Knees up, chest up. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's stretch out the back a little bit. All right. Right here. Elbows at your side. We have our last superset coming up. That's going to be push-ups and wall sits, okay? Push-ups and wall sits. If wall sits don't work for you, you could do sumo squats. Okay, and I'll demonstrate those. Let's put our hands on where our elbows are placed, and then just push up, stretch your back, cobra stretch. Okay, and then let's bring your glutes back to your heels. Reset. Okay, so as we mentioned, our last set is going to be push-ups. It's going to work on our chest, our arms, and then we're going to superset that with wall sits. Okay, so wall sits, you need a nice wall where you're going to be sliding or float through it, or you could do sumo squats. Okay, so those are targeting the legs. Okay, so for push-ups, let's aim for anywhere between 10 to 12. Okay, so if you're ready, let's go ahead and begin. You could do knee assisted push-ups if you like, or regular push-ups. So ready? Okay, go. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Good. Alright. You have wall sits. If you're ready, you can do wall sits with me. If not, you can do sumo squats. So remember, wall sits will come here and just kind of come down low and just sit there. Okay. If not sumo squats, you could grab a dumbbell here or down low and then just go low and come back up. All right. All right, here we go. Wall sit for 40 seconds. Grab it, stay down. 3, 2, 1, go. So, or if not, give me 10 to 12 sumo squats. Just kind of distract yourself. Ignore the legs burning. Halfway there. These burn after those elevated heel squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, up. All right, one more round of these. That's it. Stick around a little bit if anyone has any questions. So, all right, second set of push-ups. My arms are still dead, so I'm doing knee assisted push-ups. Oh, I know, I'm just full of excuses here. All right, ready? 10 to 12. There you go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alrighty. Ooh. Need a little break. Just give me 1 second. We'll go 1 minute. And then wall sits. All right. Sorry about that delay. All right, if we're ready, let's go for it. 40 seconds, won't sit. 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds. My phone. Picture of Juliet. Halfway there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oof. Alrighty. Gonna put that off to the side. Stuff. High fives. Right, let's stretch a little bit and I'll hang out for a bit. Anyone has any questions regarding enrollment or the summer? But yeah, so any questions right now? Remember, we start on 2 weeks from tomorrow. We go Monday through Saturday, except for the holidays, which I think this summer we have Juneteenth, June 19th, 4th of July. I think 4th of July lands on a Thursday. Juneteenth might too, I'm not sure. Maybe a Tuesday. And then I'll communicate any other time conflicts or rescheduled sessions. So I know in June there's 2 weeks where I'm gonna have to rearrange a couple classes. So in July for that. So
Julio, which classes are which in terms of the type of exercises?
yeah, so I think so if you folks could continue stretching, I'll go over the detailed course numbers after, but I'll kind of summarize briefly right now what you are to expect. So let me see if I could actually share my screen. Let me end this recording actually.